Hey everyone, welcome to Questions, Comments, and Concerns. My name is Steven. Why don't we just jump right in? Questions, comments, concerns for the first session of the Nardrome.
Ooh, owlbears.
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 That was a fun fight.
Yeah.
Easy fight.
Yeah. And I feel like, well, I guess combat always takes up so much time.
I thought it was pretty quick.
Considering, yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then a lot of exploring. I'm gonna say it was really frustrating because I'm the only person who doesn't have dark vision. Like, oh yeah, let's sneak. It's like, you guys realize I'm wearing full plate metal armor, right? I'm basically like a bunch of pots and pans walking around. Like,
Yeah, but even if they hear you, if they don't have dark vision, like we could still have the advantage. Like,
I guess.
And also, what's better, like, us trying to sneak and them hearing you, or us going in guns blazing, like you going in like, badass and us being, squishier.
Anyone in here is alerted to your presence now.
Yeah, because the owlbears made
they
a bunch
screeched
of ruckus. Yeah.
very
I
loud.
lit one on fire.
They screeched. There was an explosion on fire.
And Cosman singing out
Yeah.
of boredom.
Sea shanties. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more stealth. Yeah, something to think about with like going in dark like that. If someone doesn't have dark vision, they're probably not going to be in the dark anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't really
Right.
get the jump on someone without dark vision by staying in the dark. It's probably likely that if it's dark, it's completely dark, the things that are there are going to have dark vision, or else
That's
they're going
true. So, yeah.
to light it up.
That's
Just
true.
a thought.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know if I don't know like if my character would think that way though.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like-
fine. If you guys are
Like
used to
that feels like a meta knowledge.
moving under
And
cover
that's
of
totally
darkness.
fine.
Or like,
Christine's just
especially
not.
if Kaz doing our tactics, he's used to, like, a lot of Kaz tactics will come from the idea that ranged weapons are easily accessible, and having a torch or a light just paints a big target
Right.
on you for enemies
Right.
that might be
Yeah.
aiming at
Shoot
you from
here.
far
That's
away.
fair.
Yeah.
Right, and I mean, I understand that. It's just really frustrating when it's like, oh no, we're gonna go in dark. It's like, I can only see 5 feet in front of me. Like, I know you guys are all squishy. Like, why are you inhibiting like your one shield? Like, I guess that was my.
I mean,
that
if
was
it bothers
my-
you, speak up and we'll just not do it.
No, I mean, I played it in character, and it was
Yeah.
like, that's, it's like, okay, that's, it's
Yeah.
fine. I'm not like upset about it. I'm
Okay.
just like, I was fully prepared to like give myself those disadvantages. I was like, okay,
I mean,
like,
I don't know.
I can't see what's there, so I can't attack it.
It's kind of
I
a
mean-
trust thing. Like you had to
I
just
mean, it
trust
also
that
is
Vel
like-
was going to light up the
I
battle as soon
told
as it
you-
started.
Like, I basically had light readied and like I was planning to drop it.
No,
as soon
I know.
And I actually got distracted by this, but I was gonna do something to help with that too. But maybe I'll do that next episode.
And that's fine. Like it's not that I don't like trust in your guys' abilities to help, and that's why I was like, oh yeah, okay, so we'll go in dark.
Yeah.
Like it's just like as a character, like it's like, okay, great, you guys can all see in the dark, woohoo, great for you guys. But
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
the
it's-
exact opposite is when we like are in a situation where we are just like running in to a fight like head on. Like that version's
I
frustrating
don't,
for
I don't
me.
think Christine
like,
has ever run direct, like just runs into a fight.
but most of our fights have just been flat out like
yeah,
bad
we
guys
haven't
over there.
snuck
Let's just
in.
go in.
Ka gets a large advantage if he's able to surprise
Oh, I
someone.
know.
So.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to deal with that frustration when you and Rasper particularly would like go in and like fight each other, like, and we're like, all right, well, I was going to do something to like manipulate terrain, but you guys
They're already
just-
there. Yeah.
Like now this is your time for you to trust
the best way to
us.
solve all of these is to like communicate and to like establish some
Well,
tactics.
that's what I
as a
was saying.
party,
Is like we should. If,
like
if,
I've been talking about for like a year now.
that's sort of what I was saying. Is like, yeah, if you're, we can talk it out even in character or in the moment, and
Well, I-
No, we did. You
I
said
thought-
sneak.
I-
It's
I
like,
think-
okay,
I
yeah,
think we
sure,
did
let's do
that.
it. Like, I'll try.
for this
but-
fight.
I mean, for the going in dark situation.
But see, I totally, and this is the last thing that I'm going to say about this because we have some other things to talk about. But
Yeah.
I sort of feel like you guys went in with the dark to try to get the element of surprise, but then like Christine and Jamie both get 5s. They're not stealthy people.
Right.
So
Neither
if you
am
guys
I.
are going to stealth, I think Ka needs to stealth ahead, get the sneak attack, and then have you guys rush in afterwards. Because otherwise, any like advantage that you guys had for picking up hearing this owlbear before it came was sort of nullified when you guys like walked over there and like armor and
Right.
stuff clinking. Like
And
I
I-
understand that this fight was frustrating. I imagine for both Ka and Christine. Ka didn't get a surprise round, even though he snuck pretty well getting through there.
Yeah.
Enough that even the owlbear, like I roll a 17 and I still can't I still can't hear you,
Yeah.
but you have like some loud people, like Christine walking in her armor, and Jamie somehow being equally as loud as that,
Crinkly paper.
walking in there.
It's like humming absent-mindedly.
Yeah.
So I think maybe like if you guys are trying to ambush something, maybe you just have a quick conversation like, okay, I'm gonna run in, and then you guys, when I'll give a signal, and you guys can follow after me. You don't all have to like move
Yeah.
as a unit into the
Right.
combat.
I think so like I guess the hard part is like I can't just turn to Christine as
Say,
Ka and be
yeah.
like, hey, I'm gonna run in for an ambush, then you guys follow, okay?
Right.
Ready, break. Like so
But you can do things like
but I
stay.
but I mean like I
sneak.
would prefer it to just like I don't know how you feel about this, but I'd rather just like assume that we've talked about these types of tactics during downtime where it's like
I don't mind that at all.
because like I
So long as we talk about it out of
like
game.
some of the simple
Yeah,
things
don't
like
let-
that I don't want to have
Don't
to
let
like
the fact that Ka has an extra step in order to communicate. Don't let that inhibit
Yeah.
We can make assumptions like
Right.
that.
But-
we don't want to make that frustrating for you to have
it was
to play.
obvious that you were frustrated doing that, so I didn't and I was leading the way, and you wanted to be second in line, so like I felt obligated to be like, okay.
Well,
like,
I
here we go.
only chose to be second because I know that we have, two squishies. It's like, okay, I'd rather be a shield in front of them and protect them and not have them be the first ones hit.
No, I understand that,
like,
but like
that's-
your frustration is like made me feel obligated to not like ditch you guys because then all of a sudden
Okay.
you're leading
Blindly.
people, then you can't see like.
Right. Okay.
Well, let's move on.
I got tricks.
Other than the owlbear fight, what else do you guys like? Do you like the temple so far?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Cool. Although I feel like I missed a good deal of exploration because I was not paying any. I mean, it's,
You did.
It's perfectly in character, but I was not paying any attention to what was going on while I was working on this. So.
Yeah, I think it's really it feels very like real to me. Like I can really picture Christine like walking through this space, and in my head I can see the vaulted ceilings. I can like feel the like cold emptiness of it. And I think the ambient helps as well, having that there.
Totally.
But it feels, and just like the little details of like, there's this mural, or, there's like the little bees with the honeycomb.
I tried to make
in
sure
the
there was
ceiling.
art in every room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
It feels lived in or like
Yeah, it was lived in at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Cool.
finding like the vestments and the incense burner was really cool. And it's like, I really did feel compelled, like not because like, oh, these prayer beads are obviously loot. Like I just as a character was like, no, I feel like Christine would be compelled to take these for some reason. She feels compelled to. And I don't know if that's weird like meta knowledge, like this could be loot, or if it's just this is something that I think she's starting to really feel a connection with Nara.
It's your appropriation of meta knowledge, which is totally valid, 100%. I was getting a little frustrated because I got really hurt, and thusly did not feel I could go exploring.
Oh, you were in the danger zone.
I was in the danger zone, so I like chose to sit in a chair and look at tables. That
Yeah,
I
I'm going to
fully
assume that
understand.
we've taken a short rest
Yeah.
during this puzzle solving
Yeah.
and sort of the walking around. So feel free, Jamie, to spend some of your hit dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that off screen.
I felt bad because I didn't expect the big owlbear to like, even though like I did like disengage from it, I still didn't expect it. Like you got the next attack, so it's like you didn't give it a chance for me to like pull any aggro. So it's like immediate like I'm gonna go get that bird. Like someone just cut my butt. Like
Well, I did it to kind of. I didn't intend for the juvenile bear. I thought that would have. I suspected that Christine or Belle would have drawn the aggro from the juvenile, rather than him just like blindsiding me. And so I did it so that Ka could get a whatever his
yeah, no, it
stuff.
made it made
Yeah,
sense, but it was just like it's still like Steven was even like. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go for. Oh wait, actually, you disengaged, so and you just. Cut my
Yeah,
butt.
it was just kind of like that's how it happened. Is you ended up between, sort of like running past the juvenile, sort of leaves you open to like you caught its attention, and
Yeah.
so it just kind of happened that way.
And so I think it was just kind of a bad choice mixed with some bad luck on my part to.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I
some
got
bad
that
luck,
crit.
yeah.
and-
Yeah, and then So I mean, it's not a big deal. Like I'm still up or whatever. But now I just need to be.
Huh?
All right.
Sorry.
We'll come. We'll let. I want everyone to take a look at this puzzle too and sort of walk through what you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
But we can do that here in a second.
And I can talk more about what exactly this was to all of you next time. Too.
So thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. We will be back next week with another exciting episode in the Nard. Not next week. In 2 weeks.
The next fortnight.
Yes, see you in a fortnight for another exciting episode of Threshold. Check out our Patreon. Trying to put some content up there. I'll probably put a lot of the handouts and things. I have a bunch of monsters. I think I'm going to put all the information for this dungeon up there once we finish it. So it might be fun for you guys to sort of play along and see what these guys have missed. Ooh. And all that. That would be fun to have that all up there at the same time. I'll block some things, some spoiler things out. But I'll put a lot of it up there. So check out our Patreon. We love the support. We've been getting a lot of it, and it really helps us out just with some of the costs of running this and making the show even better. So thank you guys so much for that. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
And cut.
No. Keep it rolling, Eric. Forever. I'm wasting your time.
I guess that's